Hello, beautiful people of God. I was coming out here to tell y'all, I know y'all seen the title, and I just want to let y'all know a little bit of what happened to me. I just got out of jail about a couple of days ago. My daughter came in and bailed me out. I if you didn't know, I've been, trying to start ministering and following Christ because he told me to follow him. So I had been, you know, going out, staying in parks and, just walking the streets, trying to get my thoughts together by me, just now coming out the matrix, but that's a whole nother video. I'll record that another day and let y'all know about that. But, and, just trying to hear God's voice more clearly, like I was doing at first, because I used to hear him audibly, but when I went through what I went through, I don't hear like audibly no more. But anyways, I was in Sugar Land, Texas at a park. I think it's called Eldridge Park or something like that. But I was going from there to across the street, reading my Bible, praying, and it's hot. At nighttime, mosquitoes bite me, my face, and, I'm getting darker, suntan where my wig at, you know, and I had been doing that for a couple of days, about a good maybe 4 or 5 days, and I laid back on my backpack, and I just fell asleep. And next thing I know, a light shining on me, and I got two police officers waking me up. So when they woke me up, they asked me, what I was doing there and stuff like that. I had been seeing them like every day I was there. They been seeing me there. They just hadn't said nothing. And so they asked me for my ID, and driver license and stuff. I told them I had fell asleep, So I gave it to him, and he ran my name and all this stuff. I talk, chat with them, smile, ask them if they believe in God and stuff like that. And they both was like, they believe in God. And then, so to make a long story short, he went, ran my name, came back, and he was like, you got a warrant. And I told him, who got a warrant? And he was like, I got to see if they, want to take you in or not. So he went back to his SUV, came back, said, yeah, they want you. They want you. You know what I'm saying? So he took me. He told me to bring my stuff, put the cuffs on me, you know what I'm saying, and put me in a car. And then drove me to Sugar Land, some little jail thing or whatever, to where they was getting, all my information and fingerprints and all that stuff, and having me sign all kinds of papers. But on the way there to the Sugar Land thing, I asked them, I said, what did they say this warrant was for? And he called the man, whoever it was, and he was asking him, what the warrant was for. And I heard the man say, it's nothing there. He said, just personal hygienes or something like that. So I'm like, all right, this right here bogus. Like, it's bogus. So I already know what type of games they're playing. Before that even happened, I already know, because God had let me know it was supposed to be, just some stuff that's just not even of him. And so when we was in the jailhouse or whatever, they did everything. Took me to Rosenberg police station, jail, and went through everything, just everything, just him talking, this man saying that he want my PayPal, he want my Cash App, and he want this and that, my insurance policy. I'm like, you know what? this right here, some scheming, some scamming stuff going on in here, some fraud stuff, you know. And after all that or whatever, he was trying to come up with stuff, I guess, to put on me. But I just kept hearing him saying, it won't stick. I can't get it to stick. I can't get it to stick. You know, it won't stick. And so, you know, I'm praying to God, you know, because I'm already knowing this bogus stuff. It's some fraud, scheming, scamming stuff going on up off in here. And so, you know, and God did let me know, you know, there's been killing involved in this too, you know. But after that, we went on ahead. They, you know, had me put on this little suit, little blue outfit with the little shoes. Took me to the back, you know, and that's where they left me at. And then just weird, funny stuff going on off in there. You know, I could see the spirits manifesting, you know, and so I called my daughter, let her know where I was and stuff like that. But while I was off in there, like maybe a day before I was supposed to come, no, we went to court in there, because it took like 2 days for me to even see the judge, and I kept asking them, why am I not seeing this judge? Because as we was going, they wasn't telling me nothing that we was about to do. They just call your name and expect you to just go with the flow, instead of explaining to me, you know, okay, you calling my name, so what we about to do? You know, why are you calling my name? But you taking me to these different places, but you're not telling me what's going on. You know, and I'm asking them, you know, can you explain to me what, you know, where am I going? What are we doing? What is this paperwork for? You know what I'm saying? What is this? What is that? They don't want to explain that. They didn't want to explain nothing to me. You know, just go with the flow, you know. And so we was in court, and I just kept hearing them say, Eileen Scott. So I'm like, they calling me, but they ain't coming to get me, or, you know, looking at me to tell me to, you know, come up. All of a sudden, I look, and it's another girl in there who say her name is Eileen Scott. So she go up, talk to the appointed lawyers on this screen, this little TV screen and stuff. And he asked her something, and she was like, I seen her when she went like this, because she knew I was behind her. And she went like this, and she was like, Eileen Scott, you know, trying to whisper it. But I had heard her, so I'm looking at this girl, and I'm like, I was like, wow. I said, she sure look like me, you know. And so we left, you know, and that stayed on my mind. It just stayed on my mind, like, you know, you don't see this too often. So we left, and they took us back to that cell thing, and just, she was laying around off in there and stuff like that. So I was going outside, you know, walking, trying to get, you know, talk to the father, let the father tell me what's going on. So, you know, she was saying something about she about to get a PR bond and get out and stuff like that. But even after that, she when the guard came in, there was one guard, like, she just kept ignoring me. A lot of them was ignoring me. I don't care, you know, I'm set apart for a reason. I'm used to it. I've been going through that my whole life, but it didn't faze me, it didn't bother me. But she had came off in there after 5 hours and told the girl, called her you know, her bed, and told her, you know, come on, you know. And then it was another lady came out, and she was like, 18U2. That was my bed, 18U2. You know, both Eileen's is what they said, both Eileen Scotts. So we walking out or whatever, you know, and I'm like, something ain't right. And I was like, I say, it ain't too often that you see, you know, two Eileen Scotts. And I was like, where you from? She said some town, I think it's down there by Wilson County and all that stuff like that. And I said, how old are you? And she was like, I think she said 25 or 26. I said, oh girl, I got kids your age. And I don't know, it was just all fake, fraud, scandalous, you know, and just disgusting. But she had she went off of there getting dressed, and I kept asking them, is y'all gonna get my stuff? my stuff that I brought in here in my backpack. Oh, you gotta wait. You got to get that when we walk you out the door, then we'll give it to you. So, we got dressed or whatever, walked out the door, and then, while we was walking out the door, I seen the guard. She looked at her and she had this little baggy thing, which was supposed to be the girls, and she was pointing at something, showing her, telling her it's something, right here. So I didn't see what she was pointing at, but I know it was something. So we went out or whatever, and I just, tried to charge my phone up a little bit so I could call my daughter to come get me. And after that, that was it. I just want to tell y'all a little bit, about what just happened to me. But I want y'all to know, if y'all got loved ones that's locked up, please go visit them. Put money on their books. You know what I'm saying? Go check on them. Make sure they are right. Because they already making and trying to steal people's identities. They're trying to steal your identity. They're trying to make lookalikes. Like they said, it's going to be robots amongst humans. It's already happening. And they're making the lookalike to look just like you. And the reason I probably looked a little different was because I was out there in that sun and getting ate up by mosquitoes and stuff. I had to take off my wig, which left like a little mark right here, which my hair, I have probably my hair growing right here anyways. But anyways, y'all check on y'all loved ones, man, because it's some fishy stuff going on. And I know it's been going on for years. But God allowed me to go behind them walls and see what's actually going on. And so I just, y'all check on y'all loved ones, man. Some of y'all loved ones ain't really coming home. They sending lookalikes to your house, and you wonder why your loved ones ain't acting like your loved ones used to act. It might be the lookalike. It might not even be your people. They doing stuff with these people, and it's not right. It's not of God, and God is not pleased. He's not pleased. He says time. Just like that police said before he said I had a warrant, he was going like this to the other police, like it's time. God says time, baby. It's time. It's time. But I love y'all. God love y'all. Jesus love y'all. Yeshua HaMashiach love y'all. Y'all check on y'all loved ones, man. I love y'all. Have a nice, blessed day.